Welcome to STSPN and Top of the Peak Girls Basketball Tournament hosted by the Glacier Peak Grizzlies, and we have our second semifinal contest tonight as the Mount Spokane Wildcats, with a record of 6-2, will be playing the undefeated Kentridge Chargers, who come into this tournament and have won their first game and are now 8-0 on the season. I'm Mike Buckholtz. I'm here with Executive Director Todd Elvig. He's in charge of the camera. He's in charge of the audio. He's in charge of the tech crew in the truck. And he's also in charge of correcting any mistakes that I might possibly make tonight in the broadcast. Let's take a look at the two teams. Mount Spokane is coached by David Pratt and finished 24-2 last season, and were edged 37-35 by Prairie in the state championship game. Coach Pratt has 5 returning players from that team, and as I mentioned, are 6-2. They are again off to a solid start. They are the visitors tonight, wearing the dark blue jerseys trimmed in dark red and white. The Kentridge Chargers have a record of 8-0, coached by Brad McDowell, and he led the Chargers to a third-place finish in state last year and is preparing for a return trip to the big dance. So put on your dancing shoes. We've got a good one here at the top of the peak as we have Mount Spokane versus Kentridge. Mount Spokane finished second in the 3A classification. Kentridge finished third in the 4A. So we're going to get the starters here for Mount. Well, they're announcing them in alternating order, so we'll go with Mount Spokane's Emma Main, 5'6" guard. Number 12, Kiernan Denkla for Kentridge. For Mount Spokane, number 20, Gracie Neal. She's a 6-foot forward. And number 22, De La Belena. She's a 5'7" point guard and a senior. By the way, Denkla is a 5'9" guard, also a senior. For Mount Spokane, it is Sophia Bertodi Maytoyer. She's a 6'2" forward and a senior. Martina Lamb for Kentridge, a 5'7" wing. She is a junior. UW-bound number 24, Jada Noble, a 6-foot guard forward. Future Husky, she is a senior. For the Chargers, number 24, Naomi Hall-Schiffner. She's a 6-foot sophomore post player. And Kiara Sayers for Mount Spokane, a 6'1" forward. She's a junior. And Jordan Jenkins, number 32, our player of the game yesterday in the Kentridge game. She's a 6'2", do-everything post player as a senior. So we're getting ready here for the tip-off. Our player of the game for Mount Spokane's victory over Glacier Peak yesterday was Jaden Noble. So Jaden Noble going to the University of Washington. Jordan Jenkins going to USC. So they're facing off here tonight. And next year we'll be facing off a couple of times in the Pac-12. So that should be a good rivalry. And here we go. Some final words of wisdom from Coach Pratt. And the jump will be between Jenkins and Noble. So this is going to be a long rivalry. Noble wins the tap, and a layup is good. Tapped it to her teammate, and the layup goes to Bertodi Maytoyer. High-low, so we're tied up at 2-2 as Jenkins finds Hall-Schiffner inside. So good execution by both teams at the offensive end so far. High screen and roll. In dark uniforms. for Mount Spokane. Now that's tipped away. We're going to have to reset. Shot clock getting down to 8. And kicking it out, and now tied up. Tries for the underhand scoop. That is a 30-second shot clock violation as Sophia Matoyer kind of got caught with it with nothing, no availability. That will be a team turnover for the Wildcats of Mount Spokane. 1-3-1 defense for Mount Spokane, and the turnover this time by the Chargers as De La Belena with a no-look pass skips off underneath the basket. Full court pressure now by Kentridge. Crossover move comes up short, and Jenkins gets the rebound for Kentridge, and she's capable of going coast to coast, but gives it up. Now working the top is Belena, and 3-ball on the way. Naomi Hall-Schiffner, who had a good game yesterday and already has 5 points, and Kentridge leads 5-2. Back door, Noble trapped on the baseline, finds a cutting teammate, and Jenkins going to get called for the foul as slicing to the basket is Kiera Sayers. Sayers going to the line for 2. First one is good. 6:15 to go, and the score is 5-4. Going back to that 1-3-1. I take it back. It's 2-3 zone look now. So instead of a 1 front zone, it's 2 front, changing those up. Mount Spokane changed their defenses quite a bit yesterday. Skip pass over to the far side. Underneath, lob pass attempted, and it comes back out. Schiffner saves it. Clock winding down. Shot on the way. Belena bombs in a 3 from the left side. It is 8-4. Jenkins knocks it away, and Hall-Schiffner comes up with the rebound. Jenkins on the run and misses. Blocking foul is called, and we're going to shoot 2. Somebody got caught underneath the basket against tough matchup there with Jordan Jenkins. She will be shooting 2. Not a whole lot of noise in the gym tonight, as it's relatively kind of has a summer feel, although really the quality of teams here are all state quality teams. Jenkins misses the first. Generally, she is on the money shooter from the free throw line. Good on 1 of 2, makes the score 9-4. Noble has the ball, finds a teammate, and shot is taken by Jamin Sides, and she's fouled, so she's going to shoot a pair. So already we've had some stop clocks as both teams hustling up and down the floor. So tomorrow we will have a day of rest, and this tournament continues on Monday as Sides, left-handed shooter, makes 1 of 2, 9-5. So the game's on Monday as 3-ball is on the way, and I'll tell you what, Hall-Schiffner is on fire as she has 8 points, 2 threes, and a deuce, and also a couple of rebounds already. Noble putting on a dribbling clinic, kicks it to her teammate, shot is missed, ball bounces around, and Noble gets called for the foul. As Kiernan Denkla comes down with the rebound. The games will start at 10 a.m. on Monday. One of the opponents is Lake Stevens, and the loser of game 6, they will be playing Eastlake, and that's going to be a good game. We had 3 teams, Newport, Meadowdale, and Lake Stevens, sub in as one team opted out, and you got to have 3 games, and so Lake Stevens will be playing against Eastlake in that morning game at 10 a.m. on Monday. Wild shot taken this time by Martina Lamb, and we have another foul called on the rebound. Full court pressure going to be showed here. That one was foul is on, I thought he said 34, 24. Paul Schiffner picks up her first. Full court pressure all the way to the rim. Gets too far under. Noble called again, so she's picked up 2. She's going to have to be careful, and that is a problem for Coach Pratt. You have to decide now with the lead at 10-5 and just a couple of minutes gone. Noble's going to have a seat. And that's going to bring Bertodi Metoyer back into the game. Trailing 12-5. Now, coaches generally don't want to have to take players out. They like to take them out when they need to, but Noble with 2 fouls already. So let's see how Mount Spokane can function with the UW-bound Jada Noble on the bench. Running their offense. Dribble drive into the key. Step through off the back iron, but keeps it alive. Well done by Emma Main, and she tips that out to Kiera Sayers, who drains a 15-footer from the wing. Makes the score 12-7. Wild shot, twisting and turning. De La Balena splits the defenders, throws up a Haagen-Dazs scoop shot, and it goes 14-7. So much going the way for the Chargers today. And Emma Main answers that with a long 3-ball from the right side, 14-10. Some full court pressure being shown. Open in the corner, and now reset here for the Chargers. Nice rock step down the lane. Balena gets the bounce, and it is 16-10. Here comes Maine for the Wildcats. Looking, skips it across to Sides. Drive down the lane with the left hand. Gracie Neal, the 6-foot junior, powers her way in. 16-12, 2:34 to go. 3-ball on the way, skims out. Offensive board, back up off the back iron. Denkla can't get it to go, and here come the Wildcats. Looking inside, wide open, and we've got a timeout as Sides finds Bertodi Metoyer inside. 16-14.
Since 2003, Gamut 360 Holdings has been recognized as a premier local builder of new homes and commercial properties in the Puget Sound area. Our 360-degree construction approach matches first-class materials with the highest construction standards to create truly unique and timeless communities for our Northwest neighborhoods. Visit Gamut360.com and discover the home that matters most to you.
Well, welcome back to STSPN. Fast and furious action right here. 2:13 to go. Lead is 16-14. Back and forth. These two teams playing a similar style. They like to get up and down and run the lanes and are effective running that transition. Oh, number 12 wide open on the cut. Instead, Kosteka went and set a screen, and then the pass went out, buzzed by her shoulders. So turnover for Kentridge. Excuse me, that was Denkla that went to set the screen. Drive to the hoop, up and under, and laid in. Emma Main. Jordan going to be fouled by Bertodi Metoyer. That will be her second foul, and that's going to get her out of the game as Taylor Allen, the sophomore sister of Tia Allen, checks in. Some foul trouble now for a couple of the key players. Nice up fake by Jordan Jenkins as the defender joined the parachute club and went flying by, and she lays it in. 18-16 is the score. High post entry. And there is a tripping foul. I believe Omari Pastoris is going to be the guilty party there. Okay, so let's check that. It's going to be Kieran Denkla. And Noble going to come back in on the offensive end. So Coach Pratt may go offense-defense here for a little while as he runs a lob pass. She throws up a wild shot, doesn't draw iron. Maine comes down with it, though, for Mount Spokane. And they got an opportunity with the new clock to reset. Tough defense by Kentridge. Maine has it, drive down the lane. Got away maybe with a bit of a travel. And finally, Noble breaks free. Sneaks in on the left side, lays it in with the right hand as she gets the underhand reach. Scoop shot. Double team as nice play, and the foul could have been called and is called as Kieran Denkla attacks the iron, gets bumped off, maintains her composure. Score is 20-18. Todd, we got some good action going here in the first quarter of this ball game.
We do, too. It's a lot closer than the other games to start anyway.
21-18. Inadvertent whistle as the referee thought Coach McDowell wanted a timeout. We'll reset the clock, 34 seconds to go. Coach McDowell, you could tell he didn't want the timeout because he didn't look guilty. Mount Spokane, lob pass inside, back door trying to find Noble, trapped inside. Beautiful pass as she gets it back to Sides, who lays it in over the front rim. We're at 21-20. Last shot opportunity for the Chargers. Let's see what the Chargers do with it. Going to set the high screen and roll. That's a good call. Jump in the air to pass. And now just 2.8. They will have sideline out of bounds. So that's a catch. You can take perhaps 2 dribbles before getting a shot off. So let's see what Kentridge has. They go inside. That's a good look. Shot is short, though, air ball. And the score is Kentridge 21, Mount Spokane 20. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Good quarter of basketball. We'll be back after this commercial break here on STSPN.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Welcome back to STSPN. Kentridge will have the ball, leading 21-20. And as I mentioned, Lake Stevens will be playing at 10 in the morning against, I believe it was, I'll have to write that in. I'll check that out, fill out my bracket, and let you know as goes for the post up. Nice job. Shot is missed, though, by Hall Schiffner, and there is a foul on the rebound. Going to be attributed to Allie Fullingham, who has checked in for the Chargers. Both of these teams have want to get good play off of their bench. Knocked away by Hall Schiffner, and here come the Chargers. Stepping back. And hesitation dribble and going to the iron. De La Belena. Good quicks out at the point guard. And she is all over Kiara Sayers out there. 3-ball on the way. A long rebound. Chargers come down with it, and Belena going to set up the offense here. Jenkins is out getting a rest right now, so. And Noble is in foul trouble for Mount Spokane. And Belena tried to pass that one off of the dribble and threw it right to Emma Main, who comes up with the steal. She played that one perfectly and almost threw it away. Sides has it out top. And Sides goes to the wing and gets it back. Tries the three-point bank shot. Rebound is good. Rebound putback. Taylor Allen. Okay, now I was told that her name was pronounced Taylor, but I heard somebody yell Tila, so here we go again with the pronunciations. At any rate, the sophomore Allen has an opportunity for a three-point play. She misses a free throw, and Kentridge still has that 1-point lead. This is a good matchup. Belena down the lane. Now the runner shooting the floater, and I don't usually like that, is Carissa Geyer. But she stayed under control and dropped it in. 25-22 Chargers. I like to go straight up or get all the way to the rim. It's kind of a moving target if you're floating in, but she's got good body control there. Losing the ball, and now we got a scrum underneath. And Kentridge is going to come up with it as a Wildcat had her hand on the ball and was out of bounds with it. That was Gracie Neal. She's going to get a bit of a breather. Jada Noble checking back in along with Jordan Jenkins. So that's going to be a good matchup here today. USC versus UW, at least in the future. It's going to be fun to watch. And, almost a steal. And kind of losing her composure on that a little bit was Amari Pastoris as her pass got blocked, came back to her, and she tried to get rid of it. Threw it over to the bench. Noble handling now for the Wildcats out top. Ball goes inside to the post. Excellent move. Sophia Bertati Maytoyer with the up fake, reverse pivot, perfect angle off the glass, and Maine comes up with another steal as she plays the passing lane once again. So 25-24, Maine with an opportunity to take the lead, and they do. Mount Spokane by 1, 26-25. Good test for both teams here. The winner will be in the championship game on Monday. That is at 3:15 against Todd Beamer. At 3:15. Jenkins has it knocked away by Noble. Running the floor, layup, good. Sophia Bertati Metoyer. And a good pass from her teammate for the assist. Full timeout. Mount Spokane up 3, 28-25. Stay with us. We'll be right back on STSPN.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big...
Welcome back. Mike Buckholtz here along with Todd Elvig, and we got a good barn burner going here. 28-25. Still over 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Both teams being very effective with their run, and Noble trying to stay away from the third foul does. But Jordan Jenkins makes her pay as she posts up strong on the left block. Kamalu Vargas with the dribble, passes out. Three-point shot attempted, air ball. Jenkins with the board. 28-27 is the score, and a turnover by Mount Spokane. Excuse me, a turnover by Kentridge. Mount Spokane with that 1-point lead. Noble handling the point guard duties right now with 2 fouls. Not really a true point guard, but kind of a do-everything player. Handles well. Power move inside. Nice pass from the top. I'm trying to see who that was that scored. For Mount Spokane, Jenkins with the tough hoop. Meanwhile, for Kentridge, and driving to the hoop and missing after making the previous hoop. Here comes Jenkins, shot on the way by Denkla, and she runs that one down. Offensive board, follows her shot. Jenkins inside, triple team, double pumps, leaves it short. And rebounded by Tila Allen, who missed her previous shot but made the one before that. And there's a travel over on the wing by Sophia Bertati Metoyer. 30-29, Mount Spokane still on top. Carissa Geyer returns, going to give Jordan Jenkins a breather. Jenkins exerted a lot of energy yesterday. 2:26 to go here. And Coach Pratt does not counter, leaves Noble in the game with those 2 early fouls. She's done a good job of keeping the third one. Shot in the corner is short. And look what I found. Carissa Geyer picks up the loose ball and lays it in on the right side. And Kentridge back on top, 31-30. Heck of a game. Left-handed three ball on the way, off the iron. Tries to be saved, but that will be Kentridge basketball. As Jamin Sides misses that long three attempt. Jenkins going to return. Naomi Hall-Schiffner going to get a rest. So coaches trying to get their rotations somewhat set, and of course foul trouble will interrupt those rotations and create some potential rhythm problems for the team. And three ball misses, rebound underneath by Bertodi Toyer. Quick shot by Mount Spokane. We're back the other way. They throw it away. Oh, and tip it to Jenkins. She makes the layup and gets fouled by Jamin Sides, who was trying to recover. I think it was going to be a turnover for Kentridge, and Mount Spokane went for it with 1:09 to go. Jada Noble going to come out for, I'm guessing, the remainder of the half. She's got the two fouls, and you want to pick up a third foul with just a minute to go while you are still in the game, although Kentridge has now extended the lead to 4. Jenkins going to come out as well. So 34-30 Kentridge. Good ball game. Lots of subs coming in and out. Good contributions by lots of players on both teams. The offensive set is called Fist. And we're going guard to guard against the man-to-man defense. Nice back screen there by Grace Main. She goes for the post-up. Ball was thrown to the defense. That's Gracie Neal, excuse me. Neal gets it back, lays it in. Nice pass by Emma Main. Makes the score 34.
32.
Should be 32, a little slow on the uptake there. There it goes. Three ball on the way, that's off. And Mount Spokane gonna have an opportunity here for the last shot of the half. So Emma Main is going to slow it down here. Coach David Pratt having her hold it out, and then they turn the ball over, just huck it to the Kentridge bench. I'm sure that's not what Coach Pratt had in mind. So with 12 seconds to go, plenty of time, and Jenkins going to come back in on offense for the last opportunity here. So plenty.
I thought Coach Pratt during his interview said, "Yeah, I want you to throw it to their bench."
Yeah. Because I'm open.
Yeah.
They were open, that's true. And almost turned over. Jump shot on the way, though, from the corner by Belena off the rim, and we have reached the halftime, 34-32. So we're going to take a break at halftime and be back for the second half, and I'll get some time there to tell you what's on the forecast there for Monday as I get all the brackets. I have all the brackets filled out. So we'll be back after this commercial break. Don't go away.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Since 2003, Gamut 360 Holdings has been recognized as a premier local builder of new homes and commercial properties in the Puget Sound area. Our 360-degree construction approach matches first-class materials with the highest construction standards to create truly unique and timeless communities for our Northwest neighborhoods. Visit Gamut360.com and discover the home that matters most to you.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome back to the floor for the second half, the Kentridge Chargers. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome back to the floor, Mount Spokane Wildcats. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be Mount Spokane Wildcat basketball to start the third quarter.
Welcome back, STSPN. Mike Buckholtz here along with Todd Elvig, who's been here for the duration of the entire tournament, and this is the 8th game now that he's doing. I did 2 yesterday and 2 today. You kind of see a little bit of fatigue has set in on some of the teams. However, not these two, as Kentridge is leading Mount Spokane by a score of 34-32. We're getting ready for the second half. This tournament will continue on Monday. Starting at 10 a.m., it will be Lake Stevens playing East Lake. At 11:45, it will be the Lincoln Abes playing the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. At 1:30, Curtis will be playing in the 3-4 game against the loser of this game. And the winner of this game, either Kentridge or Mount Spokane, will be playing Todd Beamer at 3:15 in the championship. Mount Spokane has the basketball, tough man-to-man pressure by Kentridge. Not a whole lot of excitement being shown by the crowd here as we've watched a lot of basketball. And there is going to be a foul called on Martina Lamb. And that was the foul that a lot of the fans were upset about last game that was not being called, as players were being bumped off the ball. So want to keep control, as both these teams are good, both teams are physical and play clean. And referees, of course, you want to keep it that way. Jump hook goes inside, partway down and rims out. Gracie Neal, 6-foot junior, going to the line to shoot a pair. That foul assigned to Naomi Hall-Schiffner. I believe that is her second. And it is. It shows up on one scoreboard, but not the other. But, of course, I have that support in the way of seeing how many. There, it showed up for a little while. Jenkins gets the miss on the second. First one was good. Lead is now 1. Kentridge going to run their offense. A little bit of confusion about who has who. An open 3 ball, but it misses. Bertati Matoyer comes down with it. Inside it goes, and another foul called on Hall-Schiffner as she gives up the deep position to Gracie Neal, and Neal back to the line for another 2 free throws. And that's going to get Carissa Geyer off the bench. She'll be checking in. 3rd foul on Naomi Hall-Schiffner, who got off to a great start offensively, hit a couple of threes. Had a nice 2-ball to open the game. She has at least 8 points, but also doing a good job on the defense and the rebound, so she's going to be out here for a little while. Driving into traffic, kicking it is Kentridge, and we've got another foul. And a lot, when you start seeing teams foul a lot, that is also an indication that a little bit of fatigue starting to set in.
Indication that it's getting late on Saturday?
Yes. Martina Lamb at the free throw line, and she is good on the first one, makes it 36-34. Bertati Metoyer with her 3rd foul goes to the bench, and that's Tila Allen who's going to check in. Pair of free throws are made. 36-34, lead is 2. Full court pressure. And just token pressure. Kentridge backing up now. Main on the side, wide open, doesn't hesitate. Misses the 3, but runs down her own rebound. Goes inside, has that blocked away. Looked like maybe she had enough space to get it open, but Main at 5'6", and Jenkins at 6'2", not having anything to do with that. Nice out of bounds play, one that I used to incorporate, and it leaves Noble wide open inside. Shot is missed, but one reason why is because her arm was grabbed by Denkla. Free throw is good. And Denkla, not sure how many she has, but I like the foul. No free layups, and the layup would have been there, so she trades 1 for 2 basically for a foul, but Kentridge turns it right back over. Good passing up. Main has the ball right side again. Back out to Noble, working the point. And back to Main, playing a little catch inside, looking. Decide not to go that way. That's it, imposing Jordan Jenkins playing defense on the post inside. Makes it tough getting there. Main, clock winding down, trying to get inside. Trapped in the lane. And a nice 3-second call by the Kentridge fans alertly as Emma Main was stuck in the key and did not clear. So the referee calls a 5-second violation in the key, although it's 3 seconds in the key.
3 in the key?
3 in the key. Camping in the key, roasting a hot dog and marshmallows. That sound good right now?
No, I just had a couple sandwiches.
Oh, you did? Okay. 36-35.
You see the delivery truck showed up.
Oh, yeah. That's an odd play as Denkla lost the ball. Looked like maybe it got hit. Goes inside. Push by Gracie Neal. No free layups. Both of these teams have that. We're going to challenge all layups inside, and the referee's doing a good job of making those calls inside as players, as they make their move. A lot of body contact in there, and Jordan Jenkins makes the free throw with the sound of a mausoleum really in here. It is a quiet gym.
Well, you got two teams that are quite a ways away.
They're quite a ways away, and the parents are here, and 38-35, but it's pretty quiet. Some good basketball, though. Main working again inside, up fake, crossover move. You know, and she's not particularly tall, just 5'6", but very effective with excellent work. 38-37 is the score as Maine gets them back to 1. And go to Jenkins again, and she rolls it in. Beautiful pass over there by Belena. Timeout for Mount Spokane. 40-37 is the score. 4:50 to go here in the third quarter. Want to thank you for joining us. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Welcome back, STSPN. Coming out of the timeout, 40-37, Kentridge over Mount Spokane. Mount Spokane with the ball in the dark uniforms. Jalen Noble with the ball. And they're going to set up Emma Main for a three. She misses it. And good hustle by Jenkins as she saves it to Belena for Kentridge back the other way. Jenkins on the dribble drive, trying to power her way in. Rebounded by Taylor Allen. Trying to hit Grace Neal down at underneath the basket. And we got a player into the bleachers, and she's shaken up a little bit. We're going to take a commercial break while they tend to her, and that is number 32, Jordan Jenkins. So
every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Well, welcome back. Mike Buckholtz here on STSPN. And we're dealing with an injury over on the other side now as Jordan Jenkins, chasing a loose ball, went crashing into the bleachers. A coach, her parents, Coach Brian Hill of Glacier Peak over there as well. And they got the athletic trainer looking at her. She was certainly in some pain as she went into the bleachers.
Oh,
and
no, they're going to carry her out.
And they're going to get carried out. Not sure.
Oh, carried over here.
They're going to carry over here. A lower extremity issue, it appears, and you kind of never know the extent of it because, you know, as a coach, we've seen these things, and sometimes they're able to shake them off after a little while, especially if you've been able to play relatively injury-free the first time you do something like sprain an ankle or so on. But boy, we certainly are hoping that Jordan Jenkins is going to be okay, and they've got an ice pack over there. So
if you rewind this, you can rewind even live. You can go back and go to full screen, and you can see she caught pretty good right there at the bottom of the bleachers.
The other thing that this does, as we wish her well, is that it now the Chargers are going to have to adjust without their star. Ball goes to Mount Spokane, and they go inside. Neal goes up and is fouled. And I'll tell you what, Gracie Neal, a 6-foot junior, is making her presence known here. As she's been battling inside, coming up with some rebounds, and also doing a good job of taking advantage of some post-ups inside. Of course, she was battling Jordan Jenkins some, but obviously able to get away from Jenkins being guarded by the others. And now Mount Spokane has the lead, 40-39. So Mount Spokane.
Other way around.
Mount Spokane, or trails by one, excuse me, yeah. Kentridge by one. Go inside again to Neal. Has a shot block, kicks it out. Jaden Noble had the block down at the other end against Kentridge on the good look inside, and there's Neal. Going to get loose and fouled, and that's going to be the 4th foul on the sophomore, Naomi Hall-Schiffner. So some of the talls now for Kentridge. Going to be foul trouble.
I think that looks like it's mom over there with her.
And also Jenkins out, and Neal. 6 fouls on the Chargers, 2 on the Wildcats. And we're tied at 40. Mount Spokane takes the lead again. They had the lead briefly in the second quarter. It has been close the whole entire way. 3 ball on the way, and ball bounces around. Noble comes down with it. Jaden Noble, UW signee, down the lane, kicks it out. Shot, air ball, and loose ball picked up by Denkla. Down the lane, foul called on Neal as De La Belena maybe going to have to try to take over some of the offensive duties here for the Kentridge Chargers. Going to the line for 2. So 41-40 on one scoreboard and 0-0 on the other. So the scoreboard to the west has come unplugged. Second foul on Gracie Neal. So what's your curfew at home? What time do you probably could be going to bed early tonight, won't you? It's been a long 2 days here. Okay, well, we've got some scoreboard maintenance to take place here. We're going to have the electrician and the technician. And maybe we should bring the guys in from the truck. They're pretty good at the technical stuff, aren't they? I mean, look at all this technical gear you have. You got to delegate some of the activity. And now we're going to go back to the bench for timeout. And we're going to go to a commercial break. Sorry about that, but that is what's going to happen as we're going to be working here on the score clock. Score is tied at 40, 3:18 to go in the third quarter. 3:03 to go. 3:08. Yeah, there we go. Well, I guess we're on commercial break, right?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, well, they're going to get the score. It's 40-41. That's right. Mount Spokane took the 1-point lead. 3:08 to go.
Well, mine hasn't.
Television
our
timeout.
Scoreboard hasn't updated yet.
Television timeout.
Oh, they just shut me off.
They unplugged you down there.
I think they did.
Oh, well, thanks, guys. Okay, well. Okay, so. At the line is Dela Belena. She's going to shoot 2. There are 6 team fouls on Kentridge. There are 3 team fouls on the visitors, Mount Spokane. I was talking to one of the parents during the break, asking him about the actual Mount Spokane, and the high school is sort of near the base of it, and he said they have even do some skiing up there. So Belena offline with the first. Allie Fullingham has checked in for Kentridge. Second one is good. We're tied at 41. Emma Main now working against Belena. That's a good battle right there. 2 quick point guards, both of them with a lot of basketball skill. A lot of savvy out there. And wow, saving the steal. Goes inside. Noble has it, shot clock down to 5, kicks it back out. Main trying to make her way in, has it knocked away, 30-second violation. And Coach Pratt wanted to foul as Main hit the deck. So we're tied at 41. 2:30 to go. Zone defense being employed now by Mount Spokane. A little late getting there on the 3, and it's good. Belena has not quite matched up, didn't get any help from the wing coming up, and Mount Spokane has jumped out now to a 3-point lead. The winner of this game will play Todd Beamer inside, or excuse me, Kentridge has the 3-point lead. And a missed layup. Rebound by Pastoris. Kentridge coming down. Slick move there by Kiernan Denkla. She faked the pass, stepped through past the defender. The defender didn't move.
Coach is a little bit upset with that.
And the defender doesn't move. Denkla has it go off of her foot. Stolen by Mount Spokane, 46-41, end of the third quarter. Really good test here for Kentridge. We, of course, would love to see Jenkins back. Martina Lamb with the penetration into the key, pulls up with the jump shot and a steal, and almost stolen back by Kentridge, but Mount Spokane has it. Carissa Geyer going to check in along with Geyer for Kentridge, along with Jamin Sides for Mount Spokane. That battle going on between point guards. Maine trying to get away from Belena, she cannot. Lob goes inside. Foul called on the pass on Allie Fullingham. That will be a 1-and-1 for Jamin Sides. 46-43 is the score. Sides good on the first, 46-44. Mount Spokane still trailing by 2. But if you're just joining us, Jordan Jenkins, the 6'2" center, has gotten injured and will be out for the remainder of the contest. 46-45. She'll be out for Kentridge. So Kentridge up 1. Kentridge has the ball, looks inside, knocked away, and Noble comes up with it. Finds her teammate over on the left side, dribbles in, pull up, miss. Jordan comes up with the rebound. Almost is actually fouled initially by her own teammate. Goes up with the left-handed shot, misses, but she is fouled and going to shoot 2. 8th team foul on Kentridge.
We got the scoreboard back.
Omari Pastoris with her 2nd foul. Well, we're going to shoot 2. We got a sub coming in. Thank you, sir. That always helps. And Noble at the line. Misses, but gets her own rebound. Slightly undercut, finds her teammate. Noble gets another one. Noble has got some hops, kicks it to her teammate, and up inside Noble again, blocked, and goes up again and is fouled. Yeoman's work by Jaden Noble, as she would not be denied. Rebound, rebound, rebound. And she's going to be back at the line, shooting 2. Breaks the 46-46 tie for Mount Spokane. Just under 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Her stock just keeps going up.
And misses again. Noble on the hunt looking for that one. But 2 of 4 from the line over the last couple of possessions here.
Don't kick the ball back to the ref.
It will be Kentridge ball, trailing by 1. Belena passes it ahead. Knocked away. Oh!
Good ball.
You know, the referees have been doing a pretty good job tonight, but I'm sorry they missed that one. All ball. On that one, 5th team foul on Mount Spokane, as that one was knocked away from Carissa Geyer. So another opportunity here for Kentridge. Around the horn it goes. Belena on the right. Dribble drive down the lane. Left-hander up by Pastoris. Rebounded by Noble. Half-court shot, if it goes, it does not.
That was close.
So we have reached the end of the 3rd quarter. It is a really good game. It has been dampened by the injury to Jordan Jenkins, but play goes on. Mount Spokane 47, Kentridge 46. We'll be back for the 4th quarter right after this break on STSPN.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox.
Welcome back. STSPN. Kentridge has led at the end of each quarter except for this one. They're down one with the chance for the lead, and there it is. De La Belena, 3-ball. Right wing, Kentridge up 2. Their star, Jordan Jenkins, is out with the leg injury. Mount Spokane trying to answer. Shot is off target, though, by Destiny Camula Vargas. And here comes the Chargers, trying to keep their heads above water here. The winner plays in the championship versus Todd Beamer on Monday. The loser will play in the consolation game versus Curtis on Monday at 1:30. And here comes Noble, coast to coast. Got into the long jump instead of the high jump. There's a steal by Emma Main, double dribble. As she stole the ball, dribble. Coach Pratt can't believe it. I like watching the different coaching styles of the various coaches that we see. Coach Pratt, pretty obvious with his emotions. I believe I also was like that, and now he gets a warning. Coach McDowell, a little more stoic over on the sideline. Trying to get the arrow taken care of here. Just delay after delay here, having some trouble. You know, you get tired at the scorer's table as well. At any rate, Kentridge leads by 2, has the ball back, skip pass. Good ball movement, 3 on the way. That one is short. Noble with another rebound. She's definitely been asserting herself in this contest. Nobody guarding Noble. 3 skips out of there. Rebound comes down to Denkla. Behind the back. Layup goes. No foul. Noble rebounds as Belena, a little out of control, drives into traffic. And the layup, good, by Gracie Neal. 49-49 is the score here. 3 on the way again. Belena on fire. Takes the lead back. 3-ball good. Here's a 2 on the way. Noble misses but follows, gets a rebound, timeout. Kentridge by 1, 5:39 to go. 52-51. We'll be right back for this exciting finish in this semifinal of the Top of the Peak basketball tournament here on STSPN.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
We are back. Mike Buckholtz here along with Todd Elvig. It has been a long 2 days.
My eyes are bleeding.
For Mr. Elvig as he's sat through. This is the 8th game so far. I, on the other hand, fresh as a daisy, just coming off my 4th. So we're doing good here.
Oh,
52-51, 1-point lead. Moving the ball against the zone defense. Skip pass, looking inside, double team, jump hook on the way. Misses, look what I found, layup good by Allie Fullingham. 54-51 now. Kentridge leads. And it will be Jada Noble. I think I've been saying Jayla. It's Jada Noble. She's going to get it back. 3 on the way. Off the back iron. Belena with the board. Belena having a good game for Kentridge. 3 on the way. Air ball by Denkla, and Noble picks herself up another rebound. Long 2 on the way, and it is missed. She gets it back off of the rebound by Sides. Sides has the ball as it was saved by Emma Main. Emma Main has it partway down. Sides sneaks in, gets the rebound, goes up, misses, but she is fouled.
You know, Noble is so smooth.
Different level. So, you know, I mean, when you see players like that, it's a different level. She's got all of the tools, good timing, excellent hops, and you see players like that. Her free throw is good, by the way. It cuts the lead to 2, but it looks like they're not even. They're not even working up a sweat, you know. But they're lightning quick and just smooth, and the ball just seems to come to them. They have a magnet for the ball, is what I like to call it. They come up with all the loose balls. But she's working hard, but makes it
look effortless.
The good ones, yeah, they look effortless. 54-53, pair of free throws. Mount Spokane within 1. Kentridge now working against the zone still. Belena, and they're trying to cover her up. Dribble drive in, shot off line by Geyer. And here come Noble. Now she tried to force that one as it wasn't there. Geyer comes up with the rebound and under duress throws it into the scorer's table. By the way, if you want to know what the San Francisco 49er quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo is doing, he's sitting down at the scorer's table. So
let's get a shot of that. There he is.
Hopefully he will be fatigued for the game tomorrow.
Of course, Mr. Lafferty had to make a comment about that also.
About Garoppolo?
Yeah.
Well, he's been here all day then.
He has. But we'll take a little break.
Since 2003, Gamut 360 Holdings has been recognized as a premier local builder of new homes and commercial properties in the Puget Sound area. Our 360-degree construction approach matches first-class materials with the highest construction standards to create truly unique and timeless communities for our Northwest neighborhoods. Visit Gamut360.com and discover the home that matters most to you.
Welcome back. Mike Buckholtz here, talking strategy with Todd Elvig here as ball's out of bounds to Mount Spokane. Trailing by 1. Good defense being shown by Belena. She goes for the steal. Too close to the sideline, though, so.
She was passing it to Garoppolo.
It needs to be the other way. Garoppolo's the passer, I guess. So. 54-53, 3:44 to go. Emma Main has an entry pass. Working out top is Sayers. Noble on the left side now. Back to Emma Main. Main down the lane. Up and under and good.
I was just about ready to say she was trying to do too much, and then she put it in.
1 point lead now for Mount Spokane. Playing at 1-3-1 defense. Skip pass over to Belena. Dribble penetration. Kicks it to her teammate. Thinks better about the three. And now driving down, splitting the defense is Martina Lamb. And Lamb is going to go to the free throw line. And Kiernan Denkla passed up that three. A lot of time left on the clock. So, you know, if you're not totally confident and don't have to take it, make the extra pass. Lamb's going to the free throw line. 3:01 with the clock stopped. She's going to shoot a pair. First one is good. Gets that shooter's roll. We got a bunch of fives up there as score goes to 55-55.
This is worth the price of admission.
It is, and Todd Elvig's going to hate it, but it's looking like overtime.
Oh, don't even go there.
56-55. Lamb going to get a breather as Omari Pastoris comes back in. Kiera Sayers running the point for Mount Spokane. Emma Main works the wing against Belena, kicks it back out. Noble double team, finds a teammate in the corner, and that is intercepted, and now Belena has it, kicks it ahead to, and that's going to be a blocking foul as the defender, Sayers, turned her body to the side, took an elbow to the chin, and gets called for the foul. So that's absorbing some pain as well. Yeah, she takes the bow to the chin. And if you play any basketball at all, you will eventually take a bow to the chin.
I see that.
And to the side of the head as well.
Photographer for Scorebook Live is here.
Kiernan Denkla makes good on the first free throw and rolls the second one in as well. Denkla, one of those players who likes to set screens and do a lot of the little things, play tough defense that coaches love. She's keeping an eye on Noble. Down the lane, Main kicks it out. Three on the way, skims out of there, rebound, missed. Coming out of there is Denkla. Finds a teammate. Oh, does she? Yes. Find a teammate open. Belena, hesitation, crossover, misses. Layup, no good. Battle for the rebound. Noble comes down with it. Trailing by three. Noble hesitates, goes up, jump hook. Timeout. 1:55 to go. What a game. Kentridge still with that 1 point lead. Mount Spokane been unable to get over the hump, although they've gotten the lead by one, but unable to extend it. 58-57, full timeout. We'll be right back here on STSPN. Welcome back. Good game going here. 58-57, Kentridge over Mount Spokane. Don't forget to stay with us as we will have our player of the game presentation after this. Kentridge with the basketball, wearing the white uniforms. Mount Spokane in the dark uniforms. Denkla with the handle, gives it up to Dela Belena. Moving the ball against the zone. 1-3-1 look on the zone. Goes to the left corner, and I'll tell you what, Mount Spokane does a really good job of trying to keep teams from reversing. Denkla goes in, fires up a shot off the board, Rebound putback is no good by Hall Schiffner. Kentridge still leading by 1, and here comes Kiara Sayers. Gives it to Noble down the lane, crossover, left-handed, throws up a wild shot. Oh, gets the rebound, tiptoes on the baseline. So 58-57, 1:03 to go. Belena loses a handle a little bit here. Noble comes up and they double team. She splits it down the lane, finds her player inside, blocked from behind. And here comes Mount Spokane. Sayers handles the rock. A lot of good plays. Main open for 3. That's offline. And ball skips out of bounds. Still a 1-point lead. 45 seconds to go. Denkla handling. Working against Noble. Goes over to the right. She's going to get trapped. Passes it ahead. Knocked out of bounds by Gracie Neal. So with 20 seconds to go, that will bring Amari Pastores back in the ball game. And ball being moved around that zone. Going to take up some time here. 10 on the shot clock. They're going inside. Going up strong. Rolls it in. Lead is 1-4. Lead is 3 for Kentridge, as a big basket made by Naomi Hall Schiffner. Jamin Sides coming in, 19.3 to go. Now with down 3, here's one of the things that coaches have to decide. Because if you foul, they're going to shoot 2. And you're ahead 3. So double bonus for shooting for Mount Spokane. Mount Spokane needs to set up a 3, and they got to be getting close to being out of timeouts. So that's one thing you could do, is take a bunch of time off of the clock and then foul before they get an opportunity to shoot the 3. Now the effective 3-point shooters have been number 24, Jada Noble, and number 10, Emma Main. So let's see. Full court extends, trying to take time off the clock. They're going to run somebody off of some screens. They're going to go inside, and they take the 2. With 3.3 to go.
So what do they do now? They foul, hope they miss.
Well, they need the steal, because if they foul, there's going to be some time off the clock. If you foul with the clock stopped, that's going to be called an intentional foul. Then you've got to be able to go full court in 3.3 seconds to get whatever shot that you need. So really, they needed to take the 3 on that possession. They just don't have enough time. They will have to take the steal. So in order to have an opportunity, that means they've got to front all of the players. You've got to switch on any screens. Probably not guard the inbounder, so you have somebody to steal. That's a tough road to take. You really needed to set up and try to take the 3-point shot. 3.3 seconds is just not enough time in girls basketball. So now you're playing for the steal. Now you could throw the ball all the way down the court and hope it goes out of bounds down at the other end with nobody touching it, and you get it underneath your basket. But 3.3 to go. You just have to get it in. There it is. Just hold it. And Belena's going to go to the line. That leaves 2.1. You don't have anybody on the free throw line keeping them out. She's going to shoot 2 shots. Excuse me, 1 and 1. And they do have somebody. Well, they're taking their last time out.
We're going to ice him.
Vanilla Ice, baby. Ice Ice Baby. He stole that song, you know.
Did he?
Yeah, from Queen and David Bowie. They had a song called Under Pressure. So he stole that riff. So
We're on a commercial.
it's never over until it's over.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
The score is 60-59. Kentridge is up by 1. Going to shoot a 1 and 1. Going to keep one player on the lane here. 2.1, not much you can do with this. And
1 and 1 means.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the coach has told her to miss this shot, because then when it's touched, the clock goes out and it's under the basket and they got to go the full way. Instead, she makes it. The lead is 3. And it's going to count if it goes, not even close. Final score, Kentridge
Who do you got?
prevails, and it will be we will have our player of the game presentation right after this. 62-59 as Kentridge.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200+ national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
Buckholtz on STSPN, and it has been a long day. Kentridge with the hard-fought victory over Mount Spokane Wildcats. Our player of the game is Dela Belena of the Kentridge Chargers. Congratulations on that victory.
Thank you.
Nice job out there. You're running the point and playing some good defense.
Yeah.
So you are a senior for your team. Tell us a little bit about your own basketball career.
Well, I started playing when I was like in the 2nd grade. It's not much to it. I just play for fun, but I'm just committed to Southern Utah University.
Oh, you
Nice.
have?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So,
Well, you look like you're having fun out there because you
Yeah.
got a smile on your face all the time, and you don't shy away from the tough challenges.
yeah, no, I like the challenge.
Yeah, we like to see that. Before we go too far, Jordan Jenkins was injured. How is she doing?
She couldn't extend her knee when she was over there, but we got her over here. She has ice on her. I don't think she'll be able to play Monday's game, but
So unknown at this point.
yeah,
then?
unknown. Hopefully she gets better.
Okay, well, you tell her that we wish her the best
I
of
will.
luck. So
Thank you.
she's a lot of fun to
Yeah,
watch.
thank
And your team now goes to 9-0.
Yeah,
All right. Have you played any league games yet?
yeah, we have actually. I think only 3 of our games haven't been league games so far. So
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
played quite a few.
yeah,
And it's going well, obviously, so far.
yeah, it's going. Really
Well, good luck to you in the rest of league, and hopefully you'll manage to get back to state and do some damage at the state tournament.
Thank you so much.
That sound
yes.
like a plan?
Yes, that's a plan.
All right. Well, you
Hold
tell
the shirt up there.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
we're gonna get your picture there. All right, and this is on YouTube and also
It's on everything.
It's on
Facebook,
everything.
It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. It's on our
That's good.
servers.
okay. And hey, you know what? Is that your pop over
That's
there?
my dad, yeah.
With the Seattle Supersonics. Oh,
Yes, and my mom right there too.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
well,
you so
good
much.
job and congratulations and good luck in the championship against Todd Beamer on Monday.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun game.
Should be a great game.
You have a good time with that.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Dela Belena, the player of the game tonight from the Kentridge Chargers, who won a close contest against the Mount Spokane Wildcats. Don't forget to tune in Monday. Early start. The game is at 10 a.m. It will be Lake Stevens playing Eastlake at 10 a.m. and 4 games on Monday. On behalf of Todd Elvig and his daughter Sarah, this is Mike Buckholtz saying thanks for tuning in and see you on Monday. Yeah.